also the scorpion. And here's a unicorn that I made. And here's the ladybug.
Today in Art with Miss Samsel, we will be making these origami bookmarks. We have a very simple technique with a lot of different styles so everyone can be creative. We even came up with one that is our school mascot, the scorpion. So we're gonna start first with a piece of paper. This is just a standard printer size piece of paper, and when we're working with origami, we want our paper to be square. So I'm gonna fold my paper diagonally. And I'm gonna cut this extra piece right here off. I can save this extra piece for my details that I might want to add for whatever character that I'm going to create. And the first bookmark I'm showing you is going to be a larger bookmark for what I did with the unicorn. What I will do now is open it up. I've got my diagonal fold. I'm going to go and make sure that diagonal fold is nice and crisp. I'm going to take the corner ends and bring them up to the top corner of the triangle. And we're going to turn this triangle into a diamond shape or a square shape, depending which way you're looking at it. Now we're going to open it back up as a triangle. And we are going to take the top of the triangle and bring it down to the middle. These corners then will go up and they will tuck back behind. Really trying to make sure that you get these two edges here close together for the face. And lift it up at like a little pocket. You're just gonna tuck it in there. And when you have it tucked in there, you'll press it fold. So this will be our basic shape that we'll use in order to make our character. So to make your unicorn bookmark, you're going to begin by making the eyelashes. And then you're going to draw the details that you'll add on. The ears, the horn, and the flowers. So with the ears, you can begin first in pencil if you want, or you can go straight into marker, trying to get two equal-sized ovals for the ears. For the horn, I used gold crayon on this one. You could use yellow, gold, and I started by just making ovals kind of on a diagonal until I got them big and tall, kind of. So it's skinny at the top and then it gets wider at the bottom, kind of like a triangle. And then you can have fun with some different colored flowers, starting with a circle in the middle and making some oval shapes around. And I like the idea of having two flowers the same and one different in the middle, but however you want to make your flowers, it's up to you. Okay, now that I'm done with the unicorn shapes, all I'm gonna do is cut them out and glue them on. So now I have all my parts cut out and I'm gonna glue them on. So the horn gets glued behind, the ears get glued behind, and the flowers get glued on top. And now I have my unicorn bookmark. No need to dog ear anymore. Now this bookmark's quite large, so the next one I'm gonna show you is gonna be a little bit smaller for our shark. For the shark bookmark, we're gonna make it a little bit smaller, still using one piece of printer paper, standard 8.5 by 11. I'm going to fold it in half, horizontal, so it's hamburger fold, not long, vertical fold. Starting in the middle, pressing down with my thumb. I'll open it up and cut with my scissors down the middle. And now what's nice about this is I get to make 2 bookmarks with this paper. So putting one aside for later, what I'm going to do is take my paper, fold it diagonally, press down, and this will get cut right here, and this will be my origami
So make sure
square.
you cut this off.
And we'll save that extra piece for the details of the shark. Now, just like with...
Or anyone you want to do. It doesn't have to be the shark.
And just with the unicorn, we're gonna do the same fold. So we begin by setting it like a triangle, taking the corners of the triangle and bringing it to the top. Open it up, take the top of the triangle and bring it down to the middle. This will be the pocket where our corners tuck in. Remember when we go to tuck the second one, trying to keep it as tight as possible so there's not a big gap in between, and lifting it up and tucking it in there. Now we can start coloring our shark and drawing the details. So you might want to use a pencil to begin with. With the teeth of the shark, I made a little tab here so that I had something to rub glue on. So this is going to be where the glue will go. After that, I'm just gonna use a zigzag line to make some shark teeth. This shark needs some fins, so I'm going to make a tall triangle. And then I'm gonna make a square that I can cut in half on a diagonal, and those will be his fins down below. And then 2 eyes. And I'm gonna wait and show you a trick on the eye, because for some of my students, it's very hard to make the other circle the same. So if you want to have the same circle for your eye on any of your bookmarks, after you make one circle, you're gonna fold that paper in half, and you can cut it out. And after you cut it out, then you will have 2 circles that are the same exact size. Now you can start coloring and cutting and gluing your pieces on. Now my shark's parts are all colored and I can cut and glue. And now we have our shark bookmark. He's super cute. Happy reading. Okay, to make a scorpion bookmark, which I think is gonna be super cute since we are the Innovation Academy Scorpions. Our scorpion bookmark is going to be made with another piece of paper, one that we cut in half. We are again going to repeat that diagonal fold, cutting off the extra here for details. And once you get the hang of this, you really can make as many bookmarks as you want, any style, any character, and have fun with it. I can't wait to see what you guys post. Remember, the top then comes down to the middle. This will be where it tucks in. Remembering to keep it nice and close here. And always saving that extra piece for the details. So with the scorpion, what we're going to do is we're gonna make a nice curved scorpion tail.
Make sure you make it curved.
That's right. So I'm gonna start with some nice big circles because that will be easier for me to cut out. And I'm gonna start curving. And then the bottom one on his tail has a little point to it. The arms are gonna be the same. I'm gonna do 1, 2 circles, and then I'm gonna make, almost like I'm making a third circle, but I'm gonna go in and make an upside down kind of U or a V for his claw. So if you feel like yours needs to be longer, you could add 3 circles to it. It's really up to you. And then again with the eye, drawing it on there, trying to get them to be the same. If you need to use the technique of folding it in half, cutting it out, you can. Using your crayons to color. And now that I have my scorpion all colored, I can cut him out. And you don't have to worry about it being perfect. Just do your best to cut around those little circles and curves. Now that we have our pieces all cut out, we can glue it together with our glue stick. We're gonna put the tail, just a little dot of glue on the bottom, and put the tail on the back. We're gonna wanna make sure the arms stay in the front, so when we close the book, we still get to see those scorpion arms. And now we have Venom, our bookmark scorpion. Oh, you caught me reading. I'll just have to put my bookmark in and find a good place to stop. I hope you enjoyed making your bookmark and that you're enjoying staying at home, reading, and creating art. I'll look forward to another art lesson with you next time. Be respectful, be responsible, and be kind. And always be creative.